Weezy F baby in the F's for the front door. That's why I bring him. I'm not going to say the last part because I'm pretty sure he's referencing gang affiliation. Anyways, we all see the big news or where it went viral over Mother Day's weekend. Lil Wayne kicks out, what's this bitch name? Denise. Denise Bidot. I hope I'm saying her name correctly, right? So apparently Lil Wayne kicked her out on Mother's Day weekend. So let's watch the video. So now she's being left stranded, and now she is alleging physical abuse. Abuse, right? Physical abuse. So that's what she is alleging now that she is stranded and left with nowhere to go. So let's watch her video in her distress call.
He literally kicked me and my daughter out on Mother's Day today, and I am just recovering from surgery. I am 5 weeks out from a full body makeover. I can't even lift boxes, but this man has his assistants and people coming to help kick us out today. Like, and broke up with me on Mother's Day through text. And her birthday's next weekend, and I leave to New York this week for all the Sports Illustrated press. Like, when I tell you that I am absolutely unsure on how to even process my emotions, like, if y'all got lawyer recommendations, please send them, because so yeah, I know he has 2 girls being flown in today, and who knows how many plethora of girls he has. I've been nothing but supportive to this man, loved him till the end of the fucking world, but like, you literally flew me, uprooted me from New York City where I was living and brought me here for this bullshit. Like, that's crazy, you guys. Like, these men really be taking advantage, and it's not just the emotional abuse. Like, this man has actually laid a fucking hand on me. Like, nah. And I took it, what's crazy is they always say, like, we're so stupid for love, and I thought it was like a mistake. But like, I know other women he's put his hands on. And today, it's okay. We're about to go back to the house that we live in together with my fucking daughter, and we're gonna see what really goes down, because this is absolutely crazy and a new low even
for him. Weezy F baby in the F is for the front door. Man, that's probably, I don't know, that's probably one of my favorite Lil Wayne verses, though. I ain't even gonna hold you. I think I can recite that Miss Me, the Miss Me feature verse there. Anyways, you notice how in this video, she leaves out the possibility of her even doing anything. He just kicked me out for no reason. I don't know what happened. Come on, lady. Come on, lady. But let's break this down one more time. Let's break this down.
Wayne literally kicked me and my daughter out on Mother's Day today.
Now, first thing I noticed in that video, I know people gonna be like, damn, that's early as hell. You hold on for a second.
Wayne literally kicked me and my...
So, first thing I noticed was not just her, but also the daughter. So I had completely forgot that Lil Wayne not only moved Denise in, but also her daughter as well, which is not Lil Wayne's daughter. So once I saw that, I was like, uh-oh. And then number 2, I noticed who the daughter was. And then somebody had said in a chat from another show, she's 16. So I'm looking at Denise, and then I'm looking at her daughter. I'm looking at the skin tone of the daughter. So you can tell Denise has a certain program that she runs. So Denise has been around all types of ninjas. The demeanor of her daughter throughout the video, I already know she's just one of those kids that be up to no good. just off rip. And you're gonna hear it too when she interjects in the middle of the video. And my birthday's next week. So we're gonna go more into that. So we already know, because Denise is the type to go through a whole bunch of ninjas, get ran through by a whole bunch of ninjas, all types of street ninjas, people in the industry, people in the streets, right? Who knows how many countless of men Denise's daughter has seen throughout the ages, you know what I mean? That has molded her to become what she has become. So this is double trouble for Lil Wayne, because here you have Denise, who's already pretty much a headache, and now Denise's daughter, who's getting to that age where she's just going to be a complete massive headache. Conventional wisdom is telling me that Lil Wayne probably caught Denise cheating, but didn't say anything, and thought it would be poetic justice to kick her and her daughter out on Mother's Day. And Lil Wayne is he's a clever little feller, right? He's a clever dude. Um, you know, Lil Wayne. I said this last night, and AJ had said the same thing right after I said that. It was crazy how we came to that same conclusion. That Lil Wayne kind of has that Flavor Flav thing going on, where people just look at him and people just think he's not smart, or he doesn't know what he's doing. But both of these people are very cerebral. Like they're very smart individuals. They have certain talents that they don't display often, but people in the know-how, they understand that Lil Wayne is a very smart character. Same thing with Flavor Flav. Now, let's keep this thing playing as I observe more things.
Daughter out on Mother's Day today, and I am just recovering from surgery. I am 5 weeks out from a full mommy makeover. I can't even lift boxes, but this man has his assistants and people coming to help kick us out today. Like, and broke up with me on Mother's Day through text. Like,
right here. This is where you're gonna hear it. This is where you're gonna hear it.
With me on Mother's Day through text. Like, what? And her birthday's next weekend, and I leave.
Was I heard that? I was like, oh, she's part of the problem as well. It's not just Denise; it's also her daughter as well. That's part of the problem. I already know off rip.
To New York this week for all the Sports Illustrated press. Like, when I tell you that I am absolutely unsure on how to even process my emotions, like, if y'all got lawyer recommendations, please send them, because.
Now, also, same thing. Somebody in because I was watching Coach Greg Adams' show, and somebody in the chat had said maybe part of the reason why Lil Wayne kicked both of them out was because that the daughter tried to put a move on Lil Wayne, if you know what I'm saying. Now, that's reckless to think about, but you can't rule that out. But I'll say this. I'm bold enough to say this. She's definitely part of the reason why Lil Wayne kicked both of them out. Definitely. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. And to kick them out on Mother's Day, that's brilliant. I think that's brilliant. Oh, I think that Lil Wayne is a true poet, bro. But like I said, conventional wisdom for me, and I'm pretty sure this will happen. He called it cheating, not just one time, mind you, probably a couple times, maybe even several times. And he was like, all right, I'm gonna just bite my time and wait to kick her out on Mother's Day. Like, this is not something, he just found her cheating last week and then Mother's Day. No. This is something he knew. And then once she thought that she was cool and comfortable, he was like, all right, she thinks she's comfortable. Watch this. Weezy F baby in there. People going to be tired of my ass after this episode.
You know? So, yeah, I know he has 2 girls being flown in today, and who knows how many plethora of girls he has.
So, that's none of your business. Hey man, do I gotta play that Corey Holcomb clip for y'all again? Just to show you what time it is.
I was with Floyd Mayweather. When I met him, I couldn't believe it. Floyd was like, hey, what's up, man? This is my fiance, this is my girl. They was both standing right there. That's what paper do, boy. You got that paper, people fall in line.
I don't care for that.
Now, it's a shame that people fall in line because of the paper. But this is a fact. If you get that paper, you can bring your whole...
But anyways, y'all get the point.
I've been nothing but supportive to this man, loved him till the end of the fucking world, but, like, you literally flew me, uprooted me from New York City where I was living, and brought me here for this bullshit? Like...
Oh, no. You see what she's trying to do. You uprooted me from my place. You decided to leave New York City to be with Wayne. And how long they've been together for? What, like they were dating for how long? How long they were dating for? 4 years, 4 or 5 years. Baby, that's on you. That's on you. Now don't even start now. But you already know that the nonsense is gonna start. He uprooted me. No, they gotta stop this nonsense.
That's crazy, you guys. Like, these men really be taking advantage. And it's not just the emotional abuse. Like, this man has actually laid a fucking hand on me. Like, nah.
I doubt it. But here we go. Like I said, when men of value or men in entertainment start breaking up with these broads, then all of a sudden here comes the abuse allegations and the actual abuse. Right? It's like, come on, man. But I already told you I already told you what was gonna happen. I already told you what's gonna happen, from now on. Um, it's just gonna be an onslaught of women filing false claims on men and them stacking the deck and piling up claims to see if it'll fall through. But I think even with this one, most people aren't falling for it. And I think one of the main reasons why people aren't falling for it is because of the size discrepancy between Lil Wayne and her. This is kind of one of the things that's kind of actually one of the reasons why women that are bigger than their male counterpart, they don't want to go for those guys, because say if he is doing something dastardly to her, people are just going to look at them at just they're going to judge a book by its cover. They're going to look at her and then they're going to look at him. And Lil Wayne's like what 5'5", and if you've seen them next to each other, she's wider and taller than him. So just off first glance, people are just going to doubt it, because she's a gordita and he's a smaller dude. So people are just not for just off the appearance, people are not going to buy it. So that's why the lamestream media, they're not even going to buy it. And even at the same time, forget the physical. If you were in a so-called physically abusive relationship, if he kicked you out, shouldn't you be happy? You know what I mean? So that just off the logic, that's not going to make sense. Now, what helps Lil Wayne in this case, because the only reason why she couldn't pull out a actual abuse claim is because they've been out together. So everybody has seen them out together in public. So that, you know what I mean? That probably could have saved Shannon. Shannon Sharp could have probably just even though as shameful it would have been, he should have just claimed that OnlyFans chick as the number one chick and just put her out in the spotlight. Even though that would have been damaging to his brand. But look, I mean, this is just the allegation alone is already damaging. You know what I mean? So that's the only reason why she could even pull the whole, the actual abuse claim. But say if Lil Wayne had kept her private, say if she had just remained one of Lil Wayne's side chicks, she would have pulled that abuse claim out. She would have. This is the type of woman that would pull it. If she's willing to pull the fake physical abuse card, who's to say that she wouldn't pull the SA card? You know what I mean? So this is something to think about. This goes for any woman, mind you, because there's plenty of women that will just put a false they'll still just what they'll do, like women will just say, oh, he's abusive, and they'll just say it like that. But most people aren't brave enough to ask, wait, did he put his hands on you or what happened? And then you'll be like, well, he didn't put his hands on me, but he was verbally. So this is why they use, but they're not going to say he's verbally abusive. They're just going to say he's abusive. You know what I mean? Just so it covers all their, you know what I mean? And it's and the normies, once they hear men abuse and women, they're just going to assume man bad guy. You know what I mean? So this is a weapon that a treacherous 304 like this will use.
Nah. And I took it, what's crazy is they always say, like, we're so stupid for love, and I thought it was like a mistake. But, like, I know other women he's put his hands on. And
so you said you knew other women that he put his hands on, but you still went with him. That's how I know she's capping. First of all, she's not even saying no names, because they're always quick to say names. So she already capping. Alfred, you probably heard rumors off of other bitter 304s, and you just thought that you were better than all of them anyway. So it don't even matter. Like, say if he really did, you didn't care. Clearly, you weren't pro women's power then. You didn't care because you was with him. So that's a whole other story.
Today, it's okay. We're about to go back to the house that we live in together with my fucking daughter, and we're gonna see what really goes down, because this is absolutely crazy and a new low even for him.
Oh yeah, and also regarding the daughter, I'm pretty sure she was a menace too. Probably caught her smoking up in the house. Probably bringing random ninjas to the house too. Oh, but she's only 16. What do you mean? Yes, high school daughters will do like crazy stuff like that. You know what I mean? They'll do stuff like that. Then on top of that, Denise is probably cheating behind his back multiple times. You know what I mean? So he was like, you know what? I got something for all y'all. Watch this. Happy Mother's Day. Yo, that is crazy. That is symbolic. Lil Wayne be doing things like Lil Wayne really be he's a very poetic person, man. He is a very like forward thinking type of guy. Don't let the appearance fool you. This is a very smart man. And I'm pretty sure he has put, the proper precautions, the proper blockades. He has the proper people handling this. And then he probably has multiple first of all, he has thousands of women just already probably lined up willing to replace her off rip. So she has no power here. This is why women tend to use that kind of card on men with power, because when they're replaceable, they need something to get the upper hand. You know what I mean? But let me know what you think in the comment section. What do you think about the accusations? Are they false? Do you believe her? Do you believe Lil Wayne? Now, for me, it's clear to me that she's capping, but we'll see how this plays out. And I'll say this isn't the last you've seen of Denise Bidot's daughter, the one that she kept a long time ago. Like, this isn't the last that you've seen of her. You've heard it here first, But anyways, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'm out of here.